Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is having a good Monday. And some people, I guess, in the United States have Monday off. It's a holiday. Well, it's my day off. But today we are going to be working on Hands Across the Seas, Ann Thomas, 1854, Whatsoever Thy Hand Findeth to Do. Isn't that it's just to die for. It's another one of those pictures I'm going to have on my walls, because we'll see. We'll see. But it is a beautiful, beautiful sampler. Just absolutely gorgeous. The girl that did this was 15 years old. Can you believe that? Yeah. And I'm like 5 times that age, and we're struggling, but we're gonna work on it. So last night I finished up this, and I finally got a handle on it, guys. I think that, yeah, I've decided that if you do it, see, I started over here, and I thought, well, I'll start with this red because I could pick that out, So I went to all the trouble of counting and where to put it and all that. Well, if I had just gone in ribbons, so to speak, I don't know how to explain it. But that's the way the pattern is looking to me, that it's ribbons, because you have to put in the, like shading. So I found out if I just go, do one, okay, it's a lot of stop and starting. I understand that, but yeah, it'll be worth it in the end. Well, nobody's called me yet, and it's kind of cool here this morning, so I got my hoodie on, and I'm sitting on something nice and soft and warm because this chair is leather that I'm sitting in. So I wasn't about to freeze to death, and if you could see my feet, I got my slippers on, and I'm wearing shorts. Yeah, typical Colorado outfit, I swear. So yeah, I worked on this for probably an hour and a half last night and finished all that. There's one stitch that needs to go there. It's a red. I don't understand, but, we'll get there. Now I gotta figure out where I'm at. Hang on, guys. I have my trusty line keeper. So, we're doing good. What did I work on yesterday? Oh, I worked on Quaker Sampling 3. Oh, and as you can tell, I got my needle minder and the other 2 colors that are going to go in here, so we don't have to mess with threading the needles. It'll be great. This is done on 16 count opal from Picture This Plus, and I'm using the called for colors. It comes with this lovely little card. Let me show you. Whoop. No, we don't want that yellow. Not right now. There's a card in there, and it has all the colors listed. And it's in Aldeger and the other silk. Swadige? I can't ever say it. And then it tells you what color that is remotely supposed to be. So that helped. But yeah, it took a hot moment to order all those off of 1-2-3 Stitch. I've got to see where I'm at. I guess we made it down to this corner. So, what has everybody been up to? Is everybody stitching, or are you knitting, or crocheting? Or do you just not do stitching like that? That's okay. Get your projects out. Let's just stitch and yap a bit, right? And I'm using a 28 count. I think this is, well, yeah, it might be a longer needle. This is a 28 count. If it is, it's either DMC 28 count, not count, size, or a or the peacemaker needles. I was trying to think what I was trying to say. Jeez, words are hard today. I'm telling you, I didn't go to bed until 3 o'clock in the morning. I watched The Wedding Planner with Jennifer Lopez and Kevin, no, is it? McConaughey. I've seen it 100 times. I actually own a copy of it. But I just wanted something that was actually easy. So we'll try. This is the edge of the page here. So that's why I'm way over here. I kind of gave that up for, you know. And you probably can't really see the color I'm working with because they're so close. I'll try to brighten it up a bit, but it might not help. When I don't know that you can even tell that I did shading in here. I can see it if I get it under the light, of course, but you never can tell. But this was going so well, I thought, you know, what the heck. We'll just stick with it for a while. Now I hope these colors will be okay on this fabric. Of course, they'll be backed up by the green, and I'm using, right now I'm using 730. Yep, 730, and the other two colors for this white rose is 950 and a crew up in the top here. And I did make myself a color copy before the thing completely of the pattern, because I really didn't want to mess up that book. It's such a pretty book. Okay, we got all them. Those. Okay. Well, we can get rid of one color. But yeah, this is just stunning. I was watching Nicola this morning. She's got a new one. All I can remember is the middle name is Lavinia. Just because it stuck out. But it was done in like 1826 or something like that. And it's going to be a PDF. Yeah. And so, I don't know. I'm not in love with it like this. This one, I've been in love with this for months. Now, as I use the colors, I will, hang on. As I use the colors, I put them on the bobbins, but I can't see myself sitting there and doing this for hours and hours and hours and hours. It just drives me crazy. No, I can't. Okay, so this is the wrong color. You can barely tell the difference. I need the dark one. So we gotta go up here. Okay, there's two. So we'll see what this color looks. Whoops, I pulled too hard. Too hard. Oh my goodness. Yeah, don't stay up until 3 o'clock in the morning. And then the next movie I watched was called The Big Wedding. And it had, like, everybody you'd know. Hang on. I gotta see where I'm at. Like Susan Sarandon, Robert De Niro. Susan Sarandon, Robert De Niro. And, oh, the lady from Annie Hall. I can't think of her name. Diane Keaton. They played the main parts. But it was okay. Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't too bad. Well, I guess this color is going to show up. We'll see. It's got a lot of white in this rose. So we'll see just how far we actually get here. Kind of got to pay attention to this one, I'm telling you. So I've been using my line keeper and keeping it right, you know, in the area that I'm stitching. And just going for it. It's like, what the heck? Hang in there, guys. So this will be a slow stitch. You'd think I was doing it on some kind of fancy dancy material. Oh, it's a fancy color, all right, but you just gotta pay attention, you know? It just, it's something. If I'd known this was going to be that complicated, I probably would have left it there, but oh well. But I have found out that if I just do it in strips and a few colors at a time, then we'll be fine. Because I just kind of breezed through this. I just picked up one color, did that color, did the next color, and picked up another color. Went back, you know, because it just kept repeating itself there. So now I don't know if when I get that white in there, you're going to be able to see it or not. But heck, we'll try. It's got a few more scattered colors. I don't know if you can actually, kind of some darker browns. Come on. Then bring it up. So we'll just have to play it by ear. Come on. Okay, where was I? Now we gotta go back to the top. And this is the accrue. But the colors are so close together. I mean, as far as the shade spectrum is. Hang on, let me get rid of this needle. Lay it up over there. Just so I don't knock it off. Where was I? Because there's no more of that green color. I don't know why I took the silly thread out. But see, you can't even tell that I'm stitching it. Lord, I might have to get a magnifying glass to do this. I got my one magnifying light, if you will. It's the one I bought first when I first started, but it's a pain in the neck to use. It's got LED lights to it, but I find it kind of difficult to deal with. Okay, where am I at? If I could just get my edge. I don't know that you can see. The difference there. It was going really good last night, that's why I picked this, huh? Well, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. So, I don't know what I'm going to work on today, as far as that goes. Worked a little bit on Circus of the Hearts yesterday. Got a little farther with that. Then I picked this thing up about 9 o'clock last night and stitched all the way till about 1 with it. Hang on. Whoops. Again, I'm using a white color. We'll see how it works. Oy vey, oy vey, oy vey. Okay, we're there, so I need 4 more. But I don't know how I'd do this if I didn't have a line keeper, because it's kind of difficult to keep track of. Kind of difficult. It's one of the most complicated patterns I've ever had. So I take it as a challenge and just work on it a little bit at a time, because it's just not something that I'm going to get done in like a week. That ain't happening. That's not happening. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit you there. And now that you can actually see, whoop, whoop. Bring it up so it's a little bit brighter. There you go. So I guess you can see the 2 different colors. Get that out of there. Where am I? Gotta get these 4. Maybe this should have been one that I did in like a half cross. I don't know. Sometimes it's just a little bit difficult with these 2 colors to tell where there is a stitch and where there isn't a stitch. That's why I like doing it. Well, I didn't do it right this time, but going one little edge at a time. It makes it easier. Okay, where am I? Okay, got those 3. that. We are going to have to get some more thread here. As usual. So, it takes a hot moment. Well, my daughter didn't call me today to come babysit, so that's a good sign. Maybe her husband had Monday off, of course. He was just done. It's been hot and everything else. Now, tomorrow it's supposed to snow, all y'all. It's supposed to snow. Boy, you lay them two together, and it takes a hot moment to figure out which ones that. I had them all bunched up together. But every once in a while I like a challenge, so that's why I picked this up. Hell, Jane Marshall isn't even this complicated. I watched Socks for Mom. Mom. She's doing this too, but she started in the middle. So she's working on that bird. And evidently those birds... crap. Those scissors, I swear, they're the worst. There we go. I actually sharpened those others. Yeah, she's starting with the bird in the middle. They're actually supposed to be pigeons. Oh, of course. Just totally of course. I'm on camera and I can't thread a stupid needle. Hang in there, folks. All is not lost. I just did this 3 times in a row. And it went beautifully. I thought maybe today would be a better day. You're kidding. Really? Okay, when in doubt. And yes, I did have some of those wire ones. Wire threaders. But they were so flimsy and so cheap. I didn't buy them from someplace really good. I got them off of Amazon, but they were totally cheap. They were like $1.20. They had to come all the way from China or Indonesia or wherever the heck they make those. I don't know. But yeah, they were very poor. By the time I pulled it through, the wire came out. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that one because it seems to cut the thread. We're getting there, folks. Have you fallen asleep yet? Wake up. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, got all that. Got that. Okay, right here. I couldn't believe I'd worked on that for as long as I did last night. It took a hot moment, but get one section done at a time. Get down there, please. What the heck? Are you kidding? Hang on. Just try not to cut the wrong thread. I don't have this much problem when I'm doing this by myself. Where am I at? All right. Well, I know that wasn't very much, but I think we're going to quit there for today, guys. And wish me luck. So I'll be working on this flower for a little bit. There's another green thing, but like I said, the page cuts off right there at the edge. So I'll work on that today and see how much of that white flower I can get done, and see if I can butt it up next to this one. Alright guys, I know it didn't, seems like we just got started, but it is what it is. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. And you all have a good rest of your Monday, and we'll see you next time. God bless. Stay safe. Bye-bye.